Hello, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful Leo. How are you guys doing today, tonight? So good to see you here. Okay, Leo, let's get started. So I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so I have your coffee cup. I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, and I have the messages that I saw in your coffee, of course, that I want to talk to you guys about. So cool. I saw a seal. And seals, like, they're in a of pack of seals. And this, I feel like, represents so many different things here, okay? Um Having thick skin is what seals can represent. Also being innocent at the same very time, and curiosity, value, and rest, because they just kind of lay around. And people, you can be silent with. If you can ever hang out with a person and there is no awkwardness in silence, that's something there. That's like kind of a real connection here, where you kind of have this like telepathic communication, and then some time will pass and you'll go to like speak to them and they'll be like, I was just thinking that. Like, you're just very in sync. So there's time is coming for people to surround you that you're very much so in sync with. But this has to do with exploring like another side of yourself that you're more interested in, or bringing like a different sides of yourself into something, like a dynamic that is opposing within you. Like being thick skinned, but being so very innocent at the same time. Um, Bringing this out and utilizing this to your benefit. It's grace under pressure as well. And only accepting what you actually, absolutely want, right? And not accepting less than that. And if there is only offer of less than that, then moving on to search elsewhere for what it is that you're really wanting here. And this is kind of the time of like, you have value, a great value, and there is so much you bring to the table. And now situations that you're going to engage your energy in, that needs to be honored, and reciprocity needs to happen, or that needs to be broken away from. So that's really talking about that. In California, there's I want to say Navy SEALs, but I don't know if it's Navy SEALs or just Navy people, military people of some kind, that have this program where they use seals, and seals go to the bottom of the depths of the sea, and they put stuff there for satellites or some kind of stuff, whatever. But these seals are free to do whatever it is that, they kind of like bring them there and show them everything and feed them and give them health screenings, but they don't like lock the doors. So it's like they're there for one day, and then they're free to go at any time. And if they go, then they go, and they go out into the sea, right? And then they can come back. So it's like in a harbor somewhere that they do this. So it's like they did this, and it's like, I think like a very small percentage will never come back. They only come for like that one time. But like over 90% of the seals choose to continue to come back. And it's, the learning that they're doing to do this technology or do whatever it is, they are choosing to do it. They can leave in the middle of something, you know what I mean? It's like, it's never. So there's something here about this. There's something here about experiencing something that's a different side of yourself that you've never experienced before, that's calling to you to work with in a place or be around people where you are experience things where you're like a fish out of water, right? But it is what you want. There's curiosity here, and you're kind of going for it, and it's like seeing where this is gonna go. So this is kind of interesting. I saw like an angry dog. So I feel like there is someone here that is loyal to you that you don't know about, and this is gonna come about. Yeah, they want to defend you. They have your back. They have had your back in a lot of situations, and you're gonna find out about this. You don't maybe know this, right? Or there could be also a person here. I feel this a little bit. A person who, they want to defend you and they think what they're doing is defending you, but it's kind of like getting in the way. But they have good intentions. So there is that too. But I really feel like you have an unknown defender. Who is this person? Okay, so then I saw slaying a dragon, a person slaying a dragon. This is you, I feel like. This is like a culmination of your life, everything leading to this moment and defeating this. What has been evading you, that you've been battling for so long. This is finally coming about here because we're in the year of the dragon here. So this is like now. This is happening here, and as we're entering into Scorpio season here, Scorpio representing this death here, you know. And that's the thing, is like Harry Potter, he has a death. He dies because a part of Voldemort like lives inside of Harry Potter, right? And Scorpio is the constellation when the Scorpio tail stings the sun and the sun dies, and this is why we have winter. So Leos have like a metaphorical death during this time of year. But what is dying off is the part of you that is this, whatever your Lord Voldemort is. You know what I mean? That was living within you. The year of the dragon is the year. That what has been evading you is done. So that's really beautiful. You could really connect to dragons and love dragons. You could be year of the dragon yourself. And yeah, there is a person here hiding in a ditch, waiting for the storm to pass, and then they want to kind of come out, like, oh, I was trying to help. I was trying to do this, but they weren't. So, this is very interesting here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so this is the angry dog. Like making an angry face, he's like growling here. This is there's a dragon here, so this is why the angry dog is lurking because of this dragon here. Yeah, and here. Okay, so there's something here where you could be getting some new information that you didn't actually have access to before, and that is going to kind of change things here. There is a way that people are seeing you as otherworldly here, and that there is a no longer, it's like your weapon is put down. You don't have to fight. You don't have to slay this dragon. It's going to be slayed for you. Spirit is going to do it. Other people are going to stand up for you and do this. Yeah, there's something here about something is going to be a lot easier than you think to overcome. So much easier than you think. Here is you, and this is a rainbow here. So you have a new beginning here. You have a new beginning that is blessed by the divine. Wow. This is pretty beautiful. It's kind of like right before the fight, it's a huge battle for so long, and it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And then you think it's going to get even worse, and actually it stops. It's done now. And there's a rainbow. And this is for you, and it's like good things. And you're like, oh, okay, is this a trick? Like, cool, thanks. When is this going to go bad again? I'm prepared. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I don't need to sit down. I don't want any cake. I'm fine. I'm going to hold my knife. I'm ready to fight. And it's like, there's no fight anymore. The fight is over. Something, it's like a demon is being defeated for you. That's what I just heard. And this is because you already did your part, and this is not your fault or your responsibility here. There is something here, you're being honored. You're being, oh, I didn't realize this was so many cards. Okay, well, here we are. Yeah, you have the mask here. So there's something here that you're seeing for what it really is. You have the nectar and the crone. Huh. This is interesting now. And you have the river and the temple. This is reminding me of the damsel. Damsel, I think it's called, with Millie Bobby Brown. The cave. She's in a cave in that thing. In that movie. I'm not going to tell you what happens because I don't want to spoil it for you. But damsel. Okay? Millie Bobby Brown. What a movie. And this is what's going on here. So there is a mask that's being taken off, and something that was presented as sweet is not. So there could be somebody here that you think has your back and they don't. And that's becoming very clear. And there could be people that you think don't have your back, a person, and they actually do. And what is really happening here that is so beautiful and is so important is that you are trusting in the divine, and you are having huge changes in your life. Rivers represent the flow of life, putting you where your destiny has you, and your energy being purified. It represents the Holy Spirit carrying you where you are meant to go. It represents a baptism. It represents a cleansing. It represents what has been following you no longer is allowed to follow you anymore. And this temple is like, you're now this holy vessel here. And that's the thing, is boats are floating on a river, and that is a vessel. It's like the vessel is you. You are the vessel for the Holy Spirit, for the divine here. And that's what's happening. And this is like, this is like you here. Okay? And this is people here that are all sitting in there listening to you. And it's like, you're not even standing on ground. You're like levitating sideways. And people are praying around you here. So this is the thing, is there's something here about elegance is coming in, things are aligning for you, dressing for the job that you want here with this seal thing, where there's something here that maybe you just kept hidden that was just for you, and now you're discovering a new way, a new world where you can be this, and you can be this at the same time. And this is going to be very well received. So, yowza. Okay, let's see about this a little more. What do we want to do? We want to do these ones. Okay. Okay. Open. Receive. Wow. You have release, surrender, self-care. Whatever this is, this crone, this is somebody that has it out for you, right? That is pretending, and the crone always in the beginning, it's like, oh, I love you so much. You're just so great. Now to go do all of these things. You know what I'm saying? That I'm asking you to do. And they're trying to take the sweetness of that you have, the sweetness of your life, your innocence, the seal. Something trying to take your innocence, being masked as sweets. And the parallels with these two cards, wow, this is interesting. Because you have this darkened side, and then you have this lighter side, and the color all around it. It's kind of like what's going on here with the mask, It's like, is something beneficial or is something not? Okay, you have distance, timeout, or retreat. And then you have fate, divine detours, intervention. That's the thing. The river is helping you get some kind of distance here. And then this is when, the divine is coming forth. This is when. Wow. Memories and nostalgia. Rebirth, winter. You could be thinking about what happened last winter and what you thought your life was going to be like now, last winter, as you're approaching winter. And transcendence and unity just flew out. There's different sides of you that you're bringing together as one. And there's people here that you can come together with, that you're meant to be around, that you have this kind of telepathic connection here with these people. And this can even be love, sure. Yeah. But this is also you and the divine here. Confession. There is someone that they defend you. They're on your side. They could have feelings for you. Last winter, maybe you thought that you and this person were going to be together, but it didn't happen. What's happening now? That this could be changing. There could be a person here that is against you, that pretends to be giving. And there is a confession from this person. And Spirit is doing this. Like, you didn't even have to do anything. How is this happening? For you. Because the divine is doing this for you. That's the thing. You could have already moved on from this situation. Okay, now we have so many cards coming out. Wow. You have hidden treasure and soul contract. There is like something hidden within you that you can do, that you can bring things together. Something like that. And a person that you have this soul contract with, this is going to come forth. This is going to happen here. There's a lot of like destined things coming in for you. You have multiverse. Multiverse flew out. What? Okay, this is a lot of cards. Okay, this is about Marissa Peer. Marissa Peer's all over YouTube. About bugs. It's your mind. Change the pictures in your mind. It's your mind's job to make what you feel, what you tell it true. Yes. So if you can hold a caterpillar in your hand and it's so cute and it's, or a ladybug or a butterfly, but, spiders, cockroaches, everybody freaks out, but they're all bugs. It's like you have these pictures in your mind. When I first moved to Florida, okay, I wear contacts. I'm freaking blind. So when I woke up in the morning, there was a bug on the wall, but I couldn't make it out. It was a little fuzzy, and so because it was fuzzy, it kind of looked cute, and I was like, "Aw, good morning, little buddy." How cute. I was like laying in bed watching this little thing, and it looked kind of cute, and then I put in my contacts, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I trapped it under a cup, and I let it outside, okay? But the pictures you put in your mind, and it's your mind's job to make what you tell it true. So there's a lot of things that did not come in for you that are now coming in for you. Confessions that are happening, hidden treasures within you all along. Soul contract, people that you're meant to be with as friends, as lovers, right? Multiverse. of blessings that are now being channeled, that you're being connected to. Transcendence here, right? Because there is a purification of energy here that you took on. You took on this energy, you purified it. You see people, you could see people, and they tell you, they confess to you things, and you help them purify their energy. You have river energy. You could like give baptisms to people, or you could help people see something clearly. Because someone stays up late and they tell you everything, and they just met you, and then it's like the next day they're making all of these big decisions and they're transforming their life. You know, you have that kind of energy. But those kind of things haven't really happened to you. You have just kind of been dealing with this suffering. And now this is going to change. Of course, Goddess energy is on the bottom. This card that comes out all the time. You have time travel too. Look at this. Sacred mission, time travel. Wow. So this is about things happening for you. Have idealism. Yeah, this is about going in the direction of what you want. And that's it. And look, before I even turned it over, risk and power. What do you actually really want? The seal keeps deciding to go back because they like it. The games that they're playing, you know, it's like some kind of like intelligence learning and pressing this button and da-da-da-da-da. And they're choosing to stay there. You know, they like it. They get so many benefits out of it, and they can leave and go into the ocean at any time that they want. You know, so it's like having everything that you want and not having to give up anything that you want. If you're not in that kind of situation, and within your mind, believing that this is true for you, that you can have this, because you are this temple for other people, but it's time that you be that for yourself. And when that happens, the universe is working through you, and in your life, miracles are happening. Miracles are going to start to happen here. And this is like, look, we're going into Scorpio season. I'm telling you. There is something here that it's a bit of a risk for you to do. And it's about mirroring. It's like putting together two different sides of yourself. Wow. Empress and the Fool. I'm telling you, there is something more out there that is you're going to be able to receive so much more from it. This is like someone in a relationship that made you feel like this is the best that you could do. No. This is like a work situation where, you know, you were not being valued, and, you know, everybody else was like, there's nothing else out there. You cannot possibly do this. And you're like, well, I have all these other skills, and I think that this could go together. And it's a new thing. It's a risk, right? You don't know, really, 100%, but you do know yourself. You know your ability to handle the situation, grace under pressure. So it's like if you never go to it, you're just always going to keep this in your mind. So there's something here that you're surrendering to go forth and do that is for yourself, and that will allow you to have self-care be a regular part of your life. Yeah, there is something here out there for you, and you feel it, you know it. What? Lovers. Choices. This is about making choices and thinking about your value, thinking about what are you receiving. And knowing that there's a whole wide world out there and there are so many people that can benefit from you, and believing that you're worthy of more and not accepting less. That's what this is. Choices that line up with this. With your own personal freedom. This is like about your own personal freedom. You deserve more personal freedom. So much work that you put into everything, you could like never work again and just live off the value of what you have, the work that you have ever put in. It's kind of like this energy of like, do you ever see like people and it's like, wow, like all of these very rich, successful people, they don't really like work at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's something here about that. You're about to reach this status where your own inner power is going to be seen. That's this magnetism here is going to be seen from this balance that you have within you. So everything is going to be more enjoyable and you're going to go forth because you want to and you're curious about it. And this is something new for you to explore and it benefits you in so many ways. And it allows for you to have freedom as well. That's what this seal is really talking about. There's something here that you're kind of like cutting your losses in. I put a lot of energy and effort into this. So maybe I should just stick it out, and because that's what people do. You know, if I go in this different direction, you know, you'll just have this opportunity to be free, you know? It's like you deserve more. Yeah. There's something here that you could be protecting yourself from, not really going for it. And this is kind of like saying, you came here on this earth to go for it, you know? Look at this Knight of Cups. There is something here that you really would love to be able to do. This could be somebody holding back in love now. Yeah, but within them, they've been thinking and thinking and thinking. And there has been a journey that they have gone on within them, and there could be no communication between you and this person here, and that's going to change. That's why you have the Hierophant here. So there's something here about that. There's something that's coming back around, and this is an opportunity for you to have better in your own personal life and also a person. Yeah, it's like the ships are here. It's time to go. There's something here that it's time to go. It's time to go. There's celebration here. Yeah. Okay, so this is about kind of like being wise about who you surround yourself with and how you express your passion with who, you know. Because the Nine of Cups, you know, is a wish fulfillment, but he's going to have a feast and he's already had a feast before. This is a person that it's like, yeah, I am going to go to my favorite restaurant. I'm going to get, you know, my favorite meal there. And I know everybody there. You know, this is like Cheers energy. It's like, I want to go where everybody knows my name, you know, and they're going to go with their favorite people that they're going to laugh and joke with. So this is like making things so that it's a wish fulfillment. And this leads to more wish fulfillment in your life with the law of attraction, right? Vibing in this place. So this is engaging in things that are going to make you feel this wholeheartedly, and passions that are going to make you feel this wholeheartedly. This is not going out because you feel sad and lonely. This is about, you know what, this would be really fun. And these people would be really fun to hang out with. And this is something I would love to do. And this is why I'm going to go do this. Because when you go under the other energy, then temptations come out, and then you give in to these temptations. And then these temptations are not giving you what you actually want. It's just an instant gratification, and then it drops you even lower emotionally than you were before. And so then you feel even worse, and things aren't working out. And why? You know? So this is about inner engineering within you first, you know? I feel like there's a lot that you're leaving behind, and there's like a new journey here. There's like a new group of people that could be coming into your life. This is really good. It's like you're going to be really vibing with these people. Things are going to be going really well for you. And this is going to lead to a lot of beautiful opportunities for you. And this is something that intuitively you could have feel that's like it's coming for a long, 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 long time. Yeah. So, yeah, look at this. There's a lot of happiness to be had with this. And this is the rainbow. This is what I'm saying. I'm seeing you here with the rainbow. And at first you're at the rainbow by yourself, and then now there's a bunch of people out here with you at this rainbow. But you have to go to where this is and then look at the rainbow, and then other people are going to show up. This is about putting yourself in that situation. You know, not staying where you are and like, nope, there has to be a rainbow right here. I'm going to wait for it. No, it's not going to happen. There's something here about leaving something because you're not receiving enough of value. And this is about people that will value you. Because when you make these big changes like this, then you're attracting people that will also make these big changes, and they will put that much effort into a relationship. Because if you put all that effort into yourself, you're going to attract another person that will do the same. And then when those kinds of people enter a relationship, they put effort into each other, into the relationship, and into themselves. It's like this kind of explosion of happiness, instead of like, I have to like make things happen this way. You have to do this and we have to go here. Okay. It's like, no, we're not doing that anymore. It's different. Yeah, this is the kind of relationship where it's like telepathic. And this is because you have known each other before. There's could be a sacred mission that you're on, and you have multiverse here. So the other dimensions, you're already together. Yeah, you have soul contract. I forgot about it. Okay. So beautiful. Okay, Leo, thank you so very much. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please like and subscribe. I appreciate so much all of your comments and everything. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload the next couple of days. I will kind of see, because I am kind of in the path of a hurricane, kind of not. So that's Florida life for you. So we'll see. It's not a direct path. It would, if anything, it would just be like power outages. But I think we'll see what happens, right? What are you going to do? Okay. So I also have a book. It's called One White Rose, and it's really about divine feminine power, and it's about healing your inner child and trauma that you go through, using this pain to channel into your own personal power to create the life that you want to live, that you deserve to live. So thank you so very much.